Good morning, folks. I'm meteorologist Jim Howard, and I bring to you your latest WITN First Alert forecast on this Thursday, October 17th. Still watching two areas in the tropics, but I can tell you this, they're both remaining very disorganized, trending downward on development probabilities. Good news here. Take you on a ride off the East Coast. This is our first tropical low, little weak low out here, continuing its drive off to the west, but not getting any better organized. In fact, Hurricane Center now down to 30%. Remember that was at 60% at one time? That downward trend continues. So becoming unlikely that a storm will form here. If it does, it would likely be north of the islands, maybe Puerto Rico or Dominican Republic into the weekend. But again, models are trending weaker and weaker with the system. You can see fewer and fewer models even keeping this thing together over the coming days. So we're looking good there. Our other system in the Caribbean, take a ride back into the central Caribbean. Broad area of low pressure, scattered showers and storms. This area at 20% off the coast of Nicaragua, Honduras, as we head generally into the weekend as well. Got a few models that do show a storm trying to come together down here, but then moving into Central America and eventually easing towards the Pacific. All right, so I'm not too worried about this area. Even if something gets going, it looks unlikely that it would lift into the Gulf of Mexico. Is it out of the question? No, but it looks like a long shot. So good news with the tropics here late in the hurricane season. Come back home. Headlines today: sunny, breezy, chilly, high near 60. That's going to do it. North wind still blowing 10 to 20. And the morning coastal rain, Outer Banks, I should put in there. That rain through the overnight has persisted out there, and it will continue to rain along the Outer Banks through about 9 a.m., I would say, give or take an hour or two either side of 9 a.m. Gone by lunchtime. Low pressure off the coast. And again, just holding that rain over the Outer Banks through the overnight. Everybody else good. Watch the model data, 6, 7, 8 a.m. That rain winding down by midday, done deal. Sunshine inland. You'll hardly know what's going on out on the Outer Banks out there. Breezy, sunny, chilly. Highs upper 50s to a 60, 61. That'll do it. There's the temps out the door. Got a few 30s trying to pop into the map. Generally low 40s, upper 30s, low 40s out the door at sunrise. Throw a little wind in. Feels a little colder than that. Got some gusts hitting 20 out on the coast. You can see those gusts today, 20, 25. North wind, remember that low off the coast. On the back side of the low, north breeze coming down. 20 to occasionally 30 out on the coast. So that's going to be a chilly breeze out there. There's later Thursday night. Gets quieter during the overnight. Winds by Friday more like 15 to 20. So winds trending down. Still a little breezy on the beaches, but all in all getting quieter. With that wind, the National Weather Service has issued a coastal flood advisory. South side of the Albemarle Sound, those north-facing beaches. North wind, remember, 2025. So it drives waters southward down into the Alligator River, south side of the Albemarle Sound, 1 to 2 feet above normal, all the way back into Washington County, Terrell County, Inland Dare County, maybe as beachside Outer Banks out there with that north wind. And then the south side of the Pamlico Sound, those waters push southward, Carteret County and back up the Neuse River, 1 to 2 above normal. Notice this goes all the way through 11 a.m. Saturday. So the next 1, 2, 2.5 days through midday Saturday, coastal flood advisory. Temp 60 this afternoon. Nice jump tomorrow. We just missed 70 by a click or two on Friday as those winds come down a little. Temp manages to come up nicely. We'll continue that trend into the weekend. It's a nice map for the weekend, folks. Check it out. Here's later today. That low kicking away. Map goes quiet. Chilly tomorrow morning with some upper 30s. A little bit of frost maybe Friday morning sunrise into the afternoon. Nothing but sunshine. Same thing Saturday. Same thing Sunday. This is a really nice map for us for a while, folks. Storm system out west producing mountain snows out here back into the Tetons, Wasatch Range in Utah. Nice snowstorm, early season snowstorm. Again, for us, forget about it. Beautiful stuff locked in. There's winter storm warnings, winter weather warnings out west. 1 to 2 feet of snow, big sky country, portions of the Tetons and the Wasatch Range in Utah. Snowbird, Alta, back into Park City. Some of those areas, couple of feet of early season snow out west. Nothing like that here. Look at that 8-day. Mama mia, nothing but sunshine all the way through. AM rain Outer Banks this morning. That'll kick out. 60 for the high today. Some upper 30s tomorrow morning with patchy frost well inland. Upper 60s tomorrow, the weekend. Gorgeous 72 to 74 Saturday, Sunday. Ease those temps up towards the upper 70s the middle of next week. Overnight lows slowly climbing as well. We're in the 50s by the middle of next week.